CBS 13 is investigating, can COVID travel more than 6 feet in a classroom? That's what some parents are wondering tonight after a student tested positive at a Roseville school. Teachers and kids who sat 7 or more feet away are not being asked to quarantine at this time. But is that safe? CBS 13 is getting answers in tonight's Learning Curve.
I was shocked.
This Roseville dad, who asked we conceal his identity, wasn't exactly surprised to get this quarantine notice stating his child had been exposed to COVID in the classroom. But he was shocked to learn her best friend, who sat just 2 desks away, got a different notice saying she would not need to quarantine.
I thought there were state guidelines and the whole class would be quarantined.
Well, according to Roseville City School District, only those who sit within 6 feet of a positive case need to quarantine. Based on a seating chart, they say those more than 6 feet away do not, including the teacher.
COVID can definitely travel further than 6 feet.
But Sacramento County's Dr. Bielenson explains while there are state guidelines, quarantine policies vary statewide.
Is a policy that only quarantines kids that are literally within a 6-foot radius even effective?
Not necessarily.
He explains there are multiple factors. For instance, an infected student who's coughing or talking loudly for 15 minutes may infect someone 12 feet away, while a silent student with a mask may not.
These kids do wear masks in the classroom. Does that make a difference?
It does make a huge difference.
Placer County, where the school is located, says an entire cohort would be quarantined if there was a positive case among a cohort. But this Roseville school doesn't cohort.
My daughter had 7 classes, different kids in every class.
For schools that don't cohort, Placer County says a close contact requiring quarantine is defined as a person who is less than 6 feet from a case for more than 15 minutes.
I wish there was one state standard that was consistent.
While the district declined to answer our questions, the dashboard shows 7 known positive cases at this school alone, 40 district-wide.
Well, CBS 13 investigative reporter Julie Watts tells us that Roseville City School District would only say that it adheres to public health guidance.